Bye-bye, Wisconsin. Hello, Minnesota. If you don't know, this is the mighty Mississippi in the north. Let's see what the land of lakes has for us. This is Lake Billorsby Regional Park, and it has an awesome playground for some family fun, albeit a little cold. You can see us all in our jackets and our beanies. What you doing? Not exactly the safest move, but she survived. Not something Mum thinks she should try. Let's go try something that's a bit safer. There you go! You're in your own RV! Listen to that wind. Doesn't stop us from having fun though. Dylan definitely has an adventurous streak, jumping around like a crazy toddler. We bought a bike for Dylan, just as she requested, a frozen bike that costs more than mine and Scott's bike put together, and all she wants to do with it is push it around. Oh my goodness. I hope it makes you laugh as much as it does us. Time to check out the playground at the other end of the park. How Dylan can ride a zip line like this and not ride a bike is just amazing.
Mom. Go. Show how Mommy how tall. Did Mommy get you all the way to the top? You did? Ready? We're going to push.
I know you want some kids. This is one thing we wish we had more of, was kids that Dylan could play with, different places that we go. But sometimes she just has to settle for Mum and Dad.
Dad, look at me!
This should be fun. Who's the leader?
Leader.
Whoa, I'm going to chase you up the top. Come on, reach up the top. Are you going? Reach up to the top. Let's go. Whoa! Reach up to the top. Reach up to the top. That was so much fun playing with Dylan and chasing everyone around. This is definitely one of the best playgrounds that we've been to, and in a great location right by the lake. Dylan loved the tire swing, and hopefully she's getting so much more out of this than we even know about. Time for a couple of photos while Dad gets the van ready to go, and off we went. This train was a cool reminder of a friend of ours that drives trains for a living. And even though we're not getting to see our friends much, this was a good opportunity to be able to pray for everyone as we headed north to see other friends we haven't seen in a long time. Minneapolis has so many lakes, just like the rest of the state. I guess that's why their license plate says State of 10,000 Lakes. What a beautiful scenic drive to see our friends Don, Danny, Dax, Decca, and Drake. Dylan was so excited to play with the boys.
Ready? Are you coming back? Come on back. Come on back.
Hey Dylan! What you doing? I think she's worn out.
Where?
Go!
Woohoo! Behind you.
without some soccer games and some parents coaching. Go Danny and Dawn. Coach Dawn doing a great job encouraging the boys and girls, and then Danny over on the sidelines trying to help the kid that's winded. After this experience, I'm looking forward to Dylan doing sports, but I hope we don't get roped into coaching. But I'm sure we will. What you got, Dylan? Thankfully, that fascination didn't last too long, and she was off over to play with the other kids. Ice cream to finish the day with our friends. How awesome. Thanks to Don and Danny and the boys for having us. We had a fantastic time and it was great to catch up. All good things have to come to an end and we were back on the road again. Not too far down the road, the scenery changed just a little bit and we ended up close to the Mississippi River and drove along the coast of it for quite some time before we got the chance to cross. Quite an interesting and picturesque drive. It's definitely different to what the Mississippi River looks like down in Memphis, which is what we're used to. Finally, we got to a spot where we could cross the branches and travel along a little bit further to be able to cross the main river, which would bring us into Illinois and we would head down to Iowa. Check out our next video to see what we get up to.
Nothing is perfect.
This is how we managed to get all three of us in one shot. Doesn't happen very often.
We'll just stay on it. You ready? Here you go. What? Here you go.
Stick money's passing to you. There.
No, your gloves can stay on because in soccer you don't use your hands. Please leave your gloves on.
Kick it to Elliot.